Your person feels an overwhelming sense of protectiveness and deep passion for you, emotions they can hardly contain. They have waited patiently, refusing to give up, even though they're painfully aware of the mistakes they've made. There's no denying that they've screwed things up in ways that have left both of you hurt, and they carry the weight of that realization every day. This isn't just about regret, it's about a deep, gnawing fear that you might have already moved on. Your person can't stand the idea of you forgetting them, or worse, finding someone else who could take their place in your heart. For so long, they stayed away, keeping their distance, perhaps out of fear or confusion. During that time, they had hoped that staying away would give them clarity, time to sort out their own feelings. But now, that distance feels like a chasm they aren't sure how to cross. They've watched silently, from afar, as you continued on with your life. They can sense that you've been moving forward, and it terrifies them. You're showing signs of healing, signs that you're finding your own path, and while they want that for you, they also worry that your journey might lead you further away from them. They know that if they were to reach out now, after all this time, you might not respond the way they hope. You might be angry, confused, or simply indifferent. And that possibility fills them with dread. After all, you've always been the one to inspire profound growth within them, sparking a kind of soul-searching they'd never experienced before. You help them see parts of themselves they didn't even know existed, and for that, they are both grateful and afraid. Grateful because you've been the catalyst for their emotional and spiritual development. Afraid because they worry that their mistakes have cost them the chance to continue growing with you by their side. There's also the matter of trust, which they know they've shattered. Their long silence, the unanswered questions, and the unresolved issues have left you with scars. You've been left wondering why they stayed away, why they chose not to fight for you sooner. And they know that in their absence, trust between you has withered. They broke your heart when they decided to stay away, and they understand that regaining your trust won't be easy. It's something that weighs heavily on them every day. Yet, through it all, even when they were silent and distant, they couldn't shake the pull they felt toward you. Your energy has been a constant presence in their life, no matter how far apart you may have been physically or emotionally. Even in the quiet moments when they weren't sure if they should reach out, they felt that connection to you, a bond that transcended the distance. They want you to know that they never truly let go, even if it seemed like they did. Now, they find themselves at a crossroads. They're ready to take action, ready to reach out and try to make amends. More than that, they are prepared to try and make you fall in love with them all over again. They don't want to just pick up where things left off, they want to start fresh, to rekindle what was once so special between the two of you. It's not just about fixing the past, it's about creating a future together, one that's built on stronger foundations. But they're not doing this lightly. Your person knows that they can't do it alone. They've started asking the universe for guidance and help, seeking wisdom and clarity in how to approach you. They're hoping that, with a little divine intervention, they'll find the right words, the right time, and the right way to reconnect with you. They know this will take more than just a simple apology, it will take effort, patience, and a willingness to prove that they've changed. Ultimately, your person hopes that the universe will give them the strength to win your heart again. They know it's a tall order, but they're willing to do whatever it takes. They believe that what you two share is special, and they're not ready to let it go. They're ready to fight for you, for your love, and for the future they hope you can build together. Even though they are scared of how you might react, they are more afraid of losing you forever. My love, I find myself constantly saying things that remind me of you. No matter how hard I try to push the thoughts away, they keep coming back, as if you're always there in the corners of my mind. Today, I feel so down, like an overwhelming sadness has settled into my heart. I can't help but wonder if you feel it too, as if there's some invisible thread still connecting us, pulling at both of our emotions, even though we're apart. I can't get you out of my mind. It's like you're a part of me, woven into the very fabric of my thoughts. Earlier today, I heard your favorite song, and before I even realized what was happening, tears started streaming down my face. I didn't even try to stop them. That song, the one that used to make us laugh and sing together, now feels like a bittersweet reminder of what we had and how much I've lost. The memories of those moments are both comforting and painful at the same time. I keep reminiscing about the long, sweet conversations we used to have. Do you remember how we would talk for hours about anything and everything? We shared our dreams, our fears, and our hopes for the future. It felt like we were in our own little world, and nothing else mattered. I miss that world we created, where we could be vulnerable and honest with each other without any fear of judgment. Those conversations were more than just words to me, they were a lifeline, a place where I could let down my guard and truly be myself. Now, without them, I feel like I'm drifting, lost in a sea of uncertainty. Lately, I've been feeling overwhelmed by this depression, and it all stems from losing you. It's like a heavy weight pressing down on my chest, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to shake it off. Every night, I cry for you. I cry because I miss you, because I long for the comfort of your presence. But most of all, I cry because I feel so guilty. The thought that I caused you pain haunts me day and night. I replay our last moments together over and over in my head, searching for what I could have done differently. The guilt is crushing, and I don't know how to make it stop. I wish I could take back the hurt, erase it from both our lives, but I know that's impossible. When I'm alone, everything feels so empty and chaotic. The silence around me is deafening, and the emptiness inside me feels like a vast, endless void. I try to distract myself, to fill the time with other things, but no matter what I do, my thoughts always return to you. It's like a loop that I can't escape, and the more I think about you, the more lost I feel. I miss you so much that it physically hurts. I ache for the connection we once had, for the comfort of knowing that there was someone in the world who truly understood me. It feels like there's no one I can talk to, no one who would truly understand what I'm going through or how I'm feeling in this exact moment. I've tried reaching out to others, but it's just not the same. I feel like I'm talking in circles, never able to convey the depth of what I'm experiencing. You were the only one who could see through the masks I wore, the only one who could read the emotions I tried so hard to hide from the world. You saw me, the real me, and you never turned away. You became my strength, the anchor that kept me grounded during the darkest phases of my life. Now, without you, everything feels so much harder. The world seems darker, heavier, as if I'm carrying the weight of it all on my own. I miss the way you made me feel safe, like no matter how bad things got, I could always count on you to be there. You were my light in the dark, and now that you're gone, I feel like I'm stumbling around, trying to find my way without you. I don't know how to move forward from here. The pain of losing you feels unbearable at times, and yet, somehow, I keep going, even though I don't know where I'm headed. Part of me hopes that maybe, someday, we can find our way back to each other. But for now, all I can do is hold on to the memories we shared and hope that, wherever you are, you know how much you meant to me, how much you still mean to me. Even though we're apart, a part of me will always belong to you. Your partner is feeling an intense and growing desire to take action. It's something that they can't easily shake off, and the urge to express their emotions is building up inside of them. They feel that the time is right to let you know something important. Only they can truly give you what you really want. This isn't just a casual thought for them, it's something they deeply believe, a conviction they hold because they feel a profound connection with you, one that they think only they can fulfill. They want you to understand that they are the person who can meet your deepest needs, the person who can provide the kind of love and attention that you crave. Even though your partner might not be openly showing it, there's a strong possibility they are watching you closely from a distance. They are aware that the next move is in your hands now, and they are anxiously waiting to see what you'll do. This feeling of waiting, of being on the edge, is almost overwhelming for them because they see you as someone who is extremely desirable to other men. It's not just about attraction, they know that other men would see all of the wonderful qualities that you have, and that's where the real fear comes in for them. The thought of you talking or even just being friendly with other men stirs up strong emotions within your partner. They may try to remain calm and rational on the surface, but beneath it all, they're struggling with jealousy. Every time they imagine you smiling or chatting with someone else, it fuels their inner conflict. They find it hard to stand the idea of someone else being close to you, even if it's purely in a friendly or innocent way. It's not necessarily about doubting you, they know your character well and trust your intentions, but the fear that someone else might try to get your attention is something they find deeply unsettling. Your partner admires so much about you, especially your sweet and kind energy. They've seen how you interact with people and how you carry yourself with such grace and warmth, and it's part of what draws them to you so intensely. They know that these qualities are rare, and they feel lucky to have found someone like you. However, with that admiration also comes a certain level of fear. Because they value you so much, they can't help but worry that others will try to win you over. It's not that they doubt your loyalty, rather, they fear the possibility that other men might be drawn to you just as much as they are. This fear is what drives a lot of the possessiveness they feel. Your partner doesn't want to seem controlling, and they certainly don't want to push you away by acting out of jealousy. But at the same time, they can't ignore the feeling that they need to protect what you both have. They feel a strong urge to step in and assert their presence, to make it clear to you and to everyone else that they are serious about this relationship. They don't want to leave anything to chance. The idea of standing back while someone else might try to steal your attention is simply not something they can accept. Deep down, your partner knows that this possessiveness comes from a place of love, but they also recognize that they need to channel it in the right way. They don't want to suffocate you or make you feel like you're being controlled. Instead, they want to rush in and make a bold move, one that shows you just how committed they are to this journey with you. They're contemplating how to make their feelings known in a way that will reassure you, while also making it clear to others that you are, in their eyes, already spoken for. Your partner understands that love is a two-way street, and they want to respect your independence and freedom. They know that they can't force you to choose them, and they don't want to manipulate your feelings. But the desire to prove their devotion is so strong that they're willing to take a risk. They want to find a way to demonstrate just how serious they are about you and the future they envision together. Whether it's through a grand gesture or a heartfelt conversation, they want you to feel secure in their commitment. They want you to know that they see you as more than just a partner, they see you as someone they want to build a lasting and meaningful life with. Your partner's deepest wish is to make sure that you know how important you are to them. They don't want to lose you to someone else, and they're prepared to take action to ensure that doesn't happen. Their feelings are real, their intentions are pure, and they are ready to show you just how much they care. All that remains is for them to find the right moment to let you know exactly how they feel.